walking into the Bernie rally here in Fairfield, California. I want to give you a little flavor. I'm a Jew from New York, and I'm schwitzing. It's probably over 100 degrees out here. I got sweat coming through my TY t-shirt. We're going to try to make it without fainting. Follow us in.
Thank all of you crazy people for coming out on a day like today. My God. You are a dedicated, fierce group of people.
This is what they mean by feel the burn. You see this? Do you think these people, whether Bernie makes it or not, are going away? Or do you think that this beast has been awoken and it's going all the way, even if he doesn't make it?
Yeah, I think it's going all the way, no matter what.
And how's that going to look?
Beautiful.
This campaign is listening to young people. And you know what young people are telling me? They are telling me that it is totally nuts that when they do the right thing, when they go out and get a great education, what happens? They end up $30,000, $50,000, $70,000 in debt. 200. Is that nuts or what?
What has his campaign meant to you?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been really cynical about politics. Even when I was a kid, you know, I never felt like it was worth my time because I never felt like there was someone who was really representing me.
These are the same voices that were in Occupy, in my opinion. What they didn't have was a cohesive solution to these problems. These same problems were being voiced during that. What Bernie is coming with is tangible, coherent solutions. He has plans to reach them and things that have been done in other countries. This isn't new things.
We have got to make public colleges and universities tuition free.
So if it's not him, can you see yourself kind of going back to voting for a politics as usual kind of person?
I used to think that. I don't anymore.
If it's not Bernie, you would at least consider voting for Hillary Clinton?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's not working for me anymore. Now that I'm more informed.
So you won't vote for Hillary?
Never.
I feel like it's Bernie or bust for me.
I'm definitely a Bernie or bust.
Burn or bust, yeah.
I think I'm Bernie or bust.
I don't even think Bernie himself could tell me to vote for anyone else, and I would listen to him.
I'm one of those Bernie for bust fans, so I definitely want to see this revolution literally take over our government and basically get our government to represent we the people instead of we the corporations.
I would never vote for Clinton. That's just, I don't trust her, and I'm all for having a woman president, but I'm all for having a woman president who's going to do the right thing, and I don't believe that she is that one.
And you're okay with, you know, all the old stuffy pundits saying you're to blame if Donald Trump becomes president?
You know what? They're gearing up for a general election against Hillary Clinton. And if that's what's coming, Trump's already going to win. So why stand here and do nothing? You know, I'm standing up for Bernie. I'm standing up for his movement. It's beyond him. It's all of us.
And worst case scenario, and I've heard people say this, maybe Trump is elected. If Trump's elected and he's so far right, maybe that will show people that going to the right, being really conservative, isn't the way to go, and that will push us even more far to the left next time.
You've been listening to a certain individual in the Young Turks named Jimmy Dore? Jimmy, you're having an influence in America. Congratulations. If Bernie doesn't make it, are you going to consider voting for Hillary Clinton?
Yeah, I would say I would consider voting for Hillary because even though she's not the candidate I want and I don't agree with her positions, she is the best we got given the circumstances that we have.
You know, people say they like Donald Trump because he speaks his mind. I don't want a president who has those things on his mind. Bernie speaks his mind. What's the difference? The difference is that Bernie believes in unity, tolerance, peace, and justice.
You're wearing a fuck Trump shirt, so obviously you're not a fan.
I mean, I think Trump's definitely scary. There's no getting around that. But I mean, especially living in California, which is such a blue state, I am planning to vote for Bernie, whether he wins the nomination or not.
If there's a large voter turnout on Tuesday, we're going to win California.
You know, this is the beginning of something that's going to take us forth for, you know, tens of years, 20 years. Hopefully this is the pivot back from the conservatism of the 2000s in Bush, and we're going to swing back. We had the centrist, Obama in my opinion was a centrist, and we could swing back to the left.
The monstrosity of the network media calling the election at the end of the polling in New Jersey at 5 o'clock, just when people here in California are going to vote. That is like political malpractice, it's journalistic malfeasance. The people doing that should be slapped. MSNBC, you're dead to me.